How's everybody doing out there? Thank you so much for coming out to our NHRA Nitro Zone for a very special announcement between the NHRA and Mickey Thompson. My name is Joe Costello, and to my left, the NHRA Vice President of Sales, Brad Gerber. To his left, the President of Mickey Thompson Tire and Wheels, Dominic Wyckoff. Of course, Steve Johnson, a great NHRA racer. You guys are going to be blown away by what we are about to announce. Of course, Mickey Thompson, a storied history in all of motorsports, but especially NHRA drag racing with the Pro Stock Motorcycle category. We've got a lot of our racers here. There's going to be an autograph session just following, but right now it's time for the announcement. I give you Brad Gerber, Vice President of Sales.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joe. And thank you, everybody, for being here. Excuse me. Mickey Thompson Tire employees. It's a nice day, a great day of racing out here today. Thank you, Dominic Wyckoff, for being here as well. Exciting announcement. Pro Stock Motorcycle teams. I'm sure you're all going to be very excited to announce that today we're announcing that Mickey Thompson Tire will be sponsoring the Mickey Thompson Tire NHRA Pro Bike Battle. So just a little bit about the Pro Bike Battle. What that means is that it will be taking place in Sonoma. I feel like I'm cutting out here just a little bit. But taking place in Sonoma, we bring back the $1,000 World Qualifier Award for every race. We'll be bringing back the full payout of $61,000 all paid out at the Pro Bike Battle, a total of $77,000 paid out for additional payouts for the Pro Stock Motorcycle team. So very excited to very excited to have Mickey Thompson.
Thank you, Brad. First of all, on behalf of Mickey Thompson Tires and Wheels, and looks like half of our company's in attendance today, so we are just absolutely thrilled to be part of the Pro Bike Battle. And we look forward to the upcoming battle at the end of July in Sonoma. We'll be there on the midway, so I encourage everybody to stop by and take a look at all the products that we offer. You know, Mickey Thompson has such a storied history with Pro Stock Motorcycle going back to the 1980s, and we dominate that series today with a tire. So we are absolutely proud to increase our support and partner with NHRA to bring this unbelievable event to the fans. So we're very proud. So what I'd like to do now is just turn it over to Steve Johnson, who's going to either talk for 5 minutes or 4 hours, but hey, the floor is yours. So Steve.
Yeah, thanks, Steve. We'll keep it about 5 minutes because we know all these Pro Stock Motorcycle teams race at 12:45. They need to get that in their pits right after this autograph session.
When you really want to go into the history, they tell you, hey, you got 30 seconds to do it, right? Hey, the reality is this is money for motorcycle racers, and we obviously need that. We need a whole bunch of that to go out racing. And it really gives us the credibility to be with the Traxxas program and the specialty races that the National Hot Rod Association puts on. So from the standpoint that we were already involved on the 6 Second Club with Mickey Thompson, this is really neat because they're reaching out to us again to say, hey, not only do we want to help you and support the sanction body, but we want to give you some excitement and be part of a special race. We all think about that. I encourage everybody to talk to all the racers. All the racers, I don't know if you'll find a class that's more supported in these kind of press announcements than the Pro Stock Motorcycles. But they're all here, so I encourage you to talk to them. We're encouraging them to make decisions on their motorcycles, on what kind of tires to buy. Avon has a tire. Mickey Thompson has an unbelievable line of tires for their street cars, and obviously their trucks. Probably the best tire you can probably buy is their truck tire. So having said that, and real quickly, I'm not sure anybody realizes, the fans and especially the employees, but when we run, we get a sheet, and the sheet's everything about data and how we did at each segment of the racetrack, right? So 60 foot, we look at it right away, and that's the tire, that's the clutch, that's the whole motorcycle working. Well, about 86, there was a guy, we all ran a different brand of tire, right? A bad word, right? So we're all running 114 60 foots. Somebody puts a Mickey Thompson tire on their bike, and we look at the sheet and we think it's wrong. We think it's a misprint. It's a 110 60 foot when we were all running 114s. We're like, how could this be? Literally, all that guy did was bolt on a Mickey Thompson Tire, and he crushed us all at 60 feet. He didn't win the race, but he was the first guy to put on, Keith Gray was the first guy to put on this tire. And it's like, wow, here's a tire that you guys manufacture that's in front of us all the time. It's really cool. And we put it on our motorcycle and we go faster. So hopefully that transcends into what you choose for on your street bike and as well as on your street car. So love your support. Really love your money. Really love the money.
You have your hands in both pockets.
Yes. And I know every one of them loves the money, especially the $1,000 for the number one qualifier. So I want to thank everybody for coming and supporting our deal. Make sure you watch us on Fox and come down and visit the Pro Stock Motorcycle pits and see what kind of tires we're running. You'll be excited. Thanks.
Members of the media, there are a press release that has been distributed. Of course, we'll have our autograph session. But we were going to open up to a couple of questions from the media. Steve, of course, Dominic. And if any members of the media have a question for the folks up here after this major announcement. First up going to be Stan Creekmore. Stan.
Hi. Because my brain's going dead for the driver.
His name is Steve Johnson.
Yeah, that's right, him. When you line up to make a run, is the racing tire the least of your concerns about what could possibly happen in that run because of Mickey Thompson?
Yeah, the tire is consistent. We put a tire on and we bang on that. The things that change are obviously the track conditions. So we're always trying to adjust our motor. Of course, I'm the last guy you want to ask about performance, all right?
Yes.
So, it's over there. But in reality, we can always trust the Mickey Thompson tire. And in all fairness, that's what you do. You try to depend on the manufacturing that the tire is the same. These guys put out a spec sheet that tells us not only, yeah, choose our tire, this is why, but these are the things that you do to maintain a tire. I mean, people don't do that. These people are engaged in the customer from the motorcycle standpoint, but also in the retail standpoint. They want to sell, obviously, tires. This is a branding process, I'm believing, right? And so their brand is real strong, so they want us to engage. We all are. We want you to, but we can trust that tire. So whether it's on a street tire, or street car, or on a Pro Stock motorcycle, we are depending on that tire to be the same every time, and the only adjustments we make are for the atmospheric conditions and the track temperature.
All right, everybody, we want to thank you for coming out. A very special announcement. Mickey Thompson Tires and Wheels, NHRA, the Mickey Thompson Tires Pro Bike Battle at Sonoma. Big time. How about